Going Oh, very good. It's on. So if it's on, where should I supposed to be? Hmm. Welcome to everyone, and welcome to the English class. I mean, your speaking skills weekly day practices. And we're just having, a good one, today, because we're just gonna develop our speaking skills, and I hope you can have a good and started, with a prayer. I think that will be okay. I'm gonna offer it. All right. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, who art in the heavens, we thank you for all the blessings that are given us, and bless us so we can be able, to understand and to make, this speaking part of a weekly day, a most profitable and productive ever that we can ever have. Dear Heavenly Father, please bless all the students who are just endeavoring themselves in order to approach to their goals, that they can improve their language and their vocabulary. Thanks for everything, dear Heavenly Father. We leave these things in the name of thy Son Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, once I said, um, we are going to have a, a practice. Okay, so in that practice, there will be for, so you can increase your knowledge. Okay, so how was your day? Could you just please, turn on your cameras, please? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so let me see. Nobody, turn on their cameras. Please turn on your cameras.
Mm,
Mhm. Oh, there you go. Okay, welcome, Luciano. Welcome, Roxana. I hope you're just having a great time, or you had a great time, during this week. And please, if you have a something like some questions about, what kind of a skills or to increase your vocabulary, grammar, or any other thing that probably can um, be profitable, to your speaking, please bring it up. So we're just gonna talk about it, and that'll be, of course, every single thing in English. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're just gonna start it. It seems like nobody is the understanding. It seems like I'm talking by myself. But anyway, we're just gonna just keep it up, with all of this. English Connect. Okay, so first of all, we're just gonna make, this um, this practice if we were in those places where we have to use our language. Okay, for example. Okay, for example, we're just gonna make, or we're just gonna pretend that we are in a bus. Okay, and I'm gonna share, a screen. Hmm. Okay, so now, okay, so can you see, this image? Okay, so we are inside of the bus, and we're just gonna pretend that we are going to pay, to this cobrador, or known as a ticker fee charger. So you are gonna express yourself, where you want to go, and how much is the price for the fee of the public transport, and if there is a I don't know, something else you want to ask him, because he's gonna be a man. Okay, the fee charger of the public transport is gonna pass around, your seats. Okay. Okay, so he is gonna pass around. He's gonna tell you, please, please your tickets, or please buy your tickets. Buy your tickets. Buy your tickets. Okay. Okay. So while he's doing that, he is going to, well, he is going to tell you, okay, so it's the fee, for going to Cerro Colorado is going to be for 1 sol, all right? And if it goes further than that, I mean, the distance is just a little bit farther than that, it's going to charge you 2 soles, okay? All right, so around the city, that'll be like 50 cents, okay? And to Cerro Colorado and all those surrounding areas, there'll be like 1 sol for Cerro Colorado, Alto Caima, or Alto Selva Alegre, or going to Hunter. Okay, there will be 1 sol. Okay, so every single thing in the Cercado, there will be 50 cents. All right, and if it goes even further or farther than going to Cerro Colorado, like going to Yura, or like going to how do you say this? By the where is the airplanes station? Cerro de Rio Seco. Okay, so it'll be 2 soles. All right. Okay, so Luciano, you're gonna be a passenger. All right. Yeah, you are just gonna pretend I'm gonna charge you, but you have to look at the image and you have to answer what I'm gonna ask you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pass by your seat. I'm gonna tell you your tickets, please, please. Where are you going, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to to the airport.
Okay, so that'll be 2 soles. 2 soles. Is
Yeah.
that all right? So you're gonna go over there. All right. So please, with cash only. Cash only. We don't have Yape. We don't have any bank
Okay.
transaction. Yeah. Do you have an exchange? Money exchange? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Yes,
money.
I have money.
All right,
Chance.
so yeah, so
Chance.
that'll be two coins of 1 sol each. All right, thank you. And I'm gonna pass by, with Roxana. Roxana's in the other seat. Okay, I'm gonna tell. Please, where are you going, madam? Madam, are you going somewhere? Yes, Roxana. I'm asking you. I'm charging you. The money you're gonna give me depends. Where you're going. You have to answer. You're taking this bus, and we are going to we are on the way of Carmen Alto. We're gonna go over there. So tell me, where are you going?
I'm going to Poker Pata.
Poker Pata. All right, so that will be 1 sol. All right. Do you have a money exchange? You have coins?
I have a cash.
Oh yeah, you have cash. Okay, so okay, so give me. You can pay, when 1 sol or 2 coins of 50 cents.
50. No.
All
Okay.
right. What kind of money you have? You got 1 sol or 2 coins of 50 cents each?
1 sol.
1 sol. All right. All right. I'm gonna stretch my hand. Please give me your money. Give me.
Yeah.
All right. I just got it. I just withdraw from your hand, and I'm ready to charge the other passenger. Okay, fellow sister. You are in the other seat, and the one who's just entering to the mainstream right now. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. This is the bus, and we're heading to Caima. Do you know where you're going? Hello? The one who's putting the glasses on, la que se está poniendo los lentes. A ver, ¿cómo se llama?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, por favor, escriba su nombre allí en su cámara para que se note. Ok, Jacqueline, we are in the bus, estamos en un bus y te voy a preguntar en inglés, ¿no? Para que sepas a dónde vas a ir y cuánto me debes pagar, ¿ok? Okay,
Okay.
vamos a estar en Arequipa, ¿no? Como normalmente you take the bus, all right? Okay, Jacqueline, we are heading to Caima, all right? And do you know where you're going? Or
Yes,
where are you going?
I'm going to Kaima.
To Caima, all right? So there will be 1 sol for a public fee, all right? The charge of your ticket, there will be 1 sol, all right?
All
Do you
right.
have cash? Do you have coins? What do you
Yes,
have?
I have cash.
You have cash. All right. So there will be 1 sol, please. Can you pay me?
Yes.
All right. There we go. I stretch my hand and then you hand it over that 1 sol for me. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right. So we're just gonna change of environment, and we're going to probably to the restaurant. Yeah. Well, we're just gonna have a fast food restaurant. Okay, I'm gonna stop from of sharing, and we are going to be in the inside. Uh-huh. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is too small. This image is too small. Okay, there we have it here. Yeah. Okay, and it seems like this is a little bit. Oh yeah, I made it increase. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen. Okay. All right, can you see this? Okay, so we are in a fast food restaurant. We are in Atlanta or Atlanta. Okay, and we are gonna order something. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we are hungry, and every one of us, we're just gonna ask, or we're gonna order something from the menu. All right. Instead of looking at, we are not looking at the menu right here, like combo number 1, number 2, number 3. But at least we see hamburgers, some beverages, some drinks, some desserts, something like that, and we have to ask the register. Okay, we're gonna ask them the one from the cashier, to order our menu. Okay, so Rocio, oh Roxana, I meant
Yes.
Roxana. All right, I'm gonna tell you something, from what the cashier would tell you, and you have to tell me what kind of order you want. Okay. Okay. Here I
Okay.
go. Welcome to McDonald's. What is your order?
Um, um, I want a big burger
Okay.
with chips.
Chips.
My order,
Okay. So would you like your chips medium or large?
large.
Large. There will be 3.50, and would you like a drink? We have from the smallest,
Oh,
medium, and large, an extra jumbo. Extra jumbo
yes,
is like 5 soles. All right.
yes,
Would you like the extra jumbo?
yes. Extra
Okay,
jumbo.
so they'll be like $9. Your whole order. Would you like to go, or are you going to eat it here in the restaurant?
Yes,
Okay, so you want to take it, to eat it
I
here in
want.
the restaurant. Okay,
Yes, I
all right.
want.
Do you have,
Sí.
a credit card or cash?
Yes, I have cash.
Okay, so there'll be $10, and then you're
All right.
okay. So then you pay me, the $10, and then it's just gonna give you your order. Your order will be ready in about 10 minutes. Please, take your seat and wait over there until I call your name. What's your name?
Rocio.
Rocio. Okay, so I'm just gonna take into account. I'm gonna write it down, your name, and then in about 10 minutes you are ready with your order. Thank you so much for having me here in
Oh,
my. All right, then I'm going to ask Luciano. Luciano, are you there?
Yes, but I have a internet problem connection. Voy
That's
a
okay.
conectarme por cable
Okay,
por
okay. All
Wi-Fi me
right. No.
están dando mal.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
Un
Okay,
momentito.
Yes.
Jacqueline. So we are in a McDonald's fast food restaurant. Okay, and I'm gonna be the cashier. I'm gonna tell you, or I'm gonna take your order. Right?
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Hello and welcome to McDonald's. What would you like to order?
I want two sandwich larges.
So would you like like a super Big Mac with the double patty burger, or would you like a teriyaki double cheeseburger?
Double cheeseburger.
Okay, double cheeseburger. That'll be 5.55. So, and do you have it? Would you like with some fries? We have medium, small, and large fries.
Small fries.
Small fries. Okay. So, and would you like to add a drink? Would you like Coke, Pepsi, Inca Cola? We have like a small, medium, and large beverage. We also have a jumbo, which is like 5 soles. I mean $5 each.
Um, two drinks Pepsi.
Two drinks Pepsi. Oh, what kind of size? Small, medium,
Oh,
large, jumbo,
small, please.
small. All right, two Pepsis. All right, so that'll be 12.59. So the whole
15
all of that. Where are you gonna pay with the credit card or with cash?
with credit card.
With credit card. All right. Thank you. What's your name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. All right. So Jacqueline, in about 10 minutes, your order will be ready. And please, you wanted it to go, or you're gonna stay in the restaurant to eat?
I want to eat in the restaurant.
In the restaurant. All right. Thank you. I write it down your name, and we're gonna call you in about 10 minutes, or maybe less. And
Oh,
you are gonna sit in one of those seats over there around the table. Please conserve your distance because we're in in a pandemic state. Thank you so much for
thank you.
coming with us in McDonald's.
Thank you.
All right. How do you like it? ¿Qué les pareció estar en el restaurante?
Well, delicious.
¿No? Se sintió como que, I'm doing something. ¿Sí?
Yes, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. De eso se trata. So, see, this is what it's all about, all right? Ahora nos vamos a ir, we're going to go to a different place, all right? We are going to the zoo park, okay? And we are going to ask some information about an animal, all right? Yeah. So that animal, I mean, we're gonna ask about a zookeeper about that animal. That probably that it's I don't know. I want to ask questions about it, and what probably how can we partake about that experience, or how can we bring up some information that a zookeeper can bring us or tell us. Okay. Okay, it seems like we are having a short zoo park.
Zoo.
Okay, I'm just changing this. Hopefully, oh yeah, this is a little bit bigger. All right, so this is bigger. Okay, and I'm gonna share it. Okay, here we are. We're in a zoo. Okay, Roxana and Jacqueline. And you have to ask the zookeeper your questions about this animal. All right. I'm going to be the zookeeper. And you have to ask me questions about this animal in special. All right. Okay. Go ahead, Roxana. We're going to start it with you.
Sentence, teacher?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They are for camels.
What is this? Sorry, madam,
Uh,
can you repeat the question, please?
oh, oh, there are four camels
Yeah,
in the park.
sure. Actually, we don't only have four camels. We also have, another five camels which are not here. They are already in another zoo in another park because we are just interchanging and getting people that they can see the most of that camels. But yes, right now we have four camels right now. Is any other question that I may answer you? Is there any question? Any other question? Otra, tienes que seguir preguntando acerca del animal.
Where are a ver, where are it from?
Where are they from? Oh, they are from Iran or they are from Pakistan. Some of them they are coming from Egypt, and as like the last deals we made with that land, it was the bringing the most or at least the ancient ones because the new ones are just having fun right there in where they live, but right now the old camels they are instead of like being preserved as a meat or to take it for something else, they are just brought here so they can start a new life. Is there any other question? Coming with you, Roxana? I think it is somebody else. Your friend Jacqueline, I think that's what the name tag says. Roxana, I mean Jacqueline.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so tell me about the camels.
Um, Me?
Make a question. What do you want to know? ¿Qué quieres saber de los camellos?
What kind of meal they eat?
They eat. Oh, of course. Good question. Good question. As long as we know every single mammal they drink water. Also they eat some plants. But the camels they have very strong stomachs, so they can eat fiber from grains. So grains like a corn, like a soybeans. They eat every single kind of cereal we eat. In the breakfast. So they don't eat meat. They eat only vegetables. Which are very dry, like a dry corn. Or sometimes we give them oranges, or they like some kind of fruits like pineapples, and also some apples because they like how they taste like. But back in where they lived, they don't eat this kind of a fruit. Only they have barrel wheat, barley, all those kind of stuff. All right, any other question?
How many year? How many years they live?
Oh, how old they can last? They are, but they can last over 60 years. So the average of animals live on camels, they are 60 years old. But less than that, they can have a life expectancy about 40 years old. hmm
Hmm.
But yeah, it's very interesting. Any other question, Luciano?
Um, how many days the camels can drink or don't drink water?
That's a good question. Since camels they have fat, underneath, I mean in the in under layer under their skin, that prevents them from dehydration. The dehydration, preserves the water inside of their tissues and their just in organs, so they can keep maintaining the water over a week or even 15 days without taking a sip of water. So that's why they are very resilient to those drought places or dry lands. So they can even bear the heatest or the hottest place in the world, which are the deserts. So that's what camels are very affordable in deserts because they don't drink too much water. But they can, once they are drinking water, they can drink over 100 liters. I mean, 10 liters in just one time.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yep, interesting. All right. Any other question? Otra pregunta. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Is
Um,
there any other question? All right. So we're gonna go to a different part of the zoo. All right. Okay. We're going to go.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah. I already changed it. Okay. We're gonna change of a place. I mean,
A
this not.
female camel is pregnant.
Oh,
How
how
many?
long? Ah, yeah. How long it takes? How long it takes for a camel to have a an embryo or to give a birth? Yes. All right. To give birth, for a camel, I think it lasts over 12 months. See, over 12 months. Is this known as a pregnancy period?
12
Mm-hmm.
months. 12.
15 months. Exactly 15 months. Another kind of animal, another kind of camels, they can last 13 months. So, like, it's over a year. So, because, they're big animals, as bigger they get, the more, they used to have, or more period of time of pregnancy. So that's why bunnies, rabbits, even small animals, they can have a herd of animals in just one given birth. So, but camels, elephants, hippopotamus, or even crocodiles, they can just give birth in just one animal with that very long extension of period. Hmm. Hello.
Okay.
Good.
Uh-huh.
All right. Any other question? Okay, here we are, and we're gonna share this now. We're in the bird zone. The bird zone. Okay, so tell me who they are. Who wants to start? ¿Quién quiere empezar?
Mhm. Ever. I'm starting. There are real turkey or how are how are those birds?
How they are those birds? I mean, their behavior. Actually, these are very mild birds. They are known as a peacocks, and they live in Africa, or they live or they're natural in Indian lands. So also, they turn different colors. So their behavior is like kind of not aggressive, but if they are and if the peacock feels threatened, so they will fan his tail out in order to make himself a little bit bigger. So and with that intimidates the approaching of the predators. So the peacocks, are very interesting. So only because they feel threatened or afraid, so they just make themselves a little bit bigger when they are fanning their feathers, their tail feathers, all around. Hmm. Any other question?
What's the name?
Oh, the game.
What
Hmm.
its name?
Its name is peacock.
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 Peacock. Peacock.
Peacock.
Peacocks. Peacock. Peacocks. Peacock. Uh-huh.
What uh, what does the peacock eat?
Mhm. Oh, good question. Peacocks, usually they eat a bunch of small animals. So, and it's like they are very good omnivorous birds. So they don't only feed themselves with plants and seeds, flowers, heads, or and stuff, but also they eat birds, small birds. They feed with insects. They feed themselves with small animals, small mammals, reptiles, all part of their supplement in their diet. Mhm. Any other question?
How many years do they live?
Oh, good question. They peacocks commonly get to about 20 years. Although some peacocks individually, have been known to get older ages, particularly those peacocks individuals that are in captivity. So they are over 20 years when they are in captivity. So when they are raised in those zookeepers, I mean in those zoos, or in a with a private homes or stuff. But if they are living outside in their natural life, they live around 20 years old in less than that. Hmm.
Mm, mhm.
Interesting, is it? Yep.
20 years.
Hmm. That's right. Any other questions?
Uh, what color the pickup? Pardon. What color
Mhm.
is the pickup male?
The male. All right.
The male.
The pickup male, actually, what happens in every single kind of bird, males they have brighter colors. They are more beautiful than female peacocks. So their colors can vary, and their chest, feathers, where their neck is in a bright light blue, or sometimes turkish or magenta. Also, they are combined, in every single dot they have in their tail feathers, with some intense blue and cyan, and also a palette, or sometimes a light green. So which makes a little bit uh, camouflage, when in green areas. But if they are not in green areas, they make a very impressive bird. When you're looking at the first time, or they are looking at straight at you. So that's how the peacocks are. Hello, is that answers your question? Okay. Anything else?
Um,
Okay, we're just gonna before going to there, we're gonna change of a bird. I mean, of animal. All right, we're just gonna go to the the penguins, I think, or we're just gonna see another one.
lion.
Mm-hmm. There
Here.
we go. Yeah. Okay, I got this one. Uh-huh. I think that'll be okay. I'm gonna share this one, and then we're gonna finish with another kind of activity. All right. Okay, what do you see in there?
Um, it's a bear. Bear.
Uh-huh. It's a polar bear. Yeah. It's a polar bear.
Oh,
Yes. Now, who can bring up the question?
Mm. Where is the Where is where is from the polar bear?
Oh, polar bears are very, are from the Arctic part of the world. So they depends. Sometimes, the majority of them they live in the north part, and a minority number they live in the south part or the south pole of the hemisphere of this world. And also they are just located in the northern parts where there is like less than 30 degrees, like in Russia, like in Canada and the USA, in the northern parts we can see some of the polar bears over there, but mostly over in Russia, in Canada, and
I
and
see.
right in the Argentina, where is the another kind of a polar bears, but all of them they are just a kind of polar bears too. Okay, any other question?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Can they attack to the people?
When they are and polar bears, they don't have a those. Of course, they are really good predators. When they are very hungry, they can eat whatever thing that moves. It doesn't matter if it's a human or if it's a big walrus or a big seal. So they don't care about it, even their own kind. So they can eat the calves or their child or children, you know, in order to survive. But when they ate, so they don't care about anyone else, around themselves. So only when they are just very hungry.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They are dangerous.
They're dangerous. Yes, they are very dangerous when they are very hungry. But especially when they are just when there is a mother and two calves. Calves means child or kids. Their child. Those calves, when they are every time because they are just growing, they eat more. So and every time the mother goes and to hunt some prey and bring the meat to them, probably every 2 or 3 days. So that's a lot, for a polar bear to hunt.
Hmm. Mhm.
Hmm. All right. Okay. So
Always,
now,
uh-huh.
yes. Any other question?
Always the weather have to be.
They're very good swimmers. As you can see in the picture, the polar bear is the one who swims fastest of all the mammals on land. When they are on water, so because they have a big palms, big claws, they can just break the water in order to go forward and chase the prey. So the people or scientifics, they determine the speed of these polar bears around 6 or 10 kilometers in swimming. So that's a very good intense of swimming because a normal boat goes over 15 or 20. So it's just kind of like a half of it. It's still very fast.
Very fast. Mhm.
All right. Any other question?
Um, how tall is polar bear? Approx.
Approximately? Yes, a good question. A polar bear, can have the size and like only I mean, on land without raising up himself into legs. He is around 2.4 or 3 meters long.
Ah,
But if they are like putting in their own legs, so like a normal person can do, they are about 3 meters or 4 meters high. So they're pretty much a big animals.
oh,
Big. They can weight around 350 or 700 kilograms. Or sometimes it's been, detected that some of them they can weight until or up to 500 kilograms, even to 1,000 kilograms.
Mm.
So pretty much, they're the size of a truck.
600.
Mhm. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, because I introduced all of this, to you, now you're gonna return me back, and you are gonna tell me about some characteristics of the polar bear. ¿Sí? Me van a decir características ustedes. I'm gonna tell, or I'm gonna take turns with Luciano, then Roxana, and then Jacqueline. Okay, so you are going to talk about the polar bear, but you have to tell me one characteristic at least, or two maybe. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. The polar bear big, are big and fast when they're swimming.
Good. That's a true fact. Good. Roxana.
The polar bear is white.
Yes, that's a totally an irrefutable answer. Yes. Jacqueline.
And the polar bears can be dangerous if they are hungry, very hungry.
Hungry, very hungry. Good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Again, now tell me an activity that the polar bear can probably do. Luciano.
Oh, the polar bear is a marketing tool because Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola have the polar bear as a pet in this Coke.
That's right. More truthful than that cannot be. Good. All right. Roxana, another activity that probably polar bear are used or they can do.
Activity. The polar bear to eat fish.
Yeah, they can
Fishes.
eat fish. Hmm. Yeah, but it has to
Can
be a big, big fish, like a whale, maybe,
and
or a
eat
shark.
and it's dangerous for
Uh-huh.
the people.
Yeah, and they are very dangerous to people. Good, excellent, Roxana. Now, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, tell us another activity that probably are used for polar bears, and or activities that polar bears commonly do.
Mhm. The polar bears swim very fast.
Very good. Do you
Mhm.
know how fast they can swim?
Mm,
10 kilometers, probably,
10 kilometers for an hour. In
per
an hour.
hour. Per hour. Good. Awesome. Awesome. Yep. Seems like this is a good class. Awesome. Now, the question is, how do you feel now that you've been exposed to things for asking, for ordering, for taking, even to expounding, how do you feel about using your English?
Happy.
No? Of course, it's kind of like, okay, I have to just to push myself a little bit. I have to answer this, but at the end, I did it, ¿verdad? Lo
I did.
hicieron.
I did.
Good. Good. And that is something that we have to keep up, all right? Eso es algo que nosotros debemos mantener. ¿Listo? Please keep practicing your English, keep practicing your vocabulary. Also, keep practicing with the workouts and tasks that the English Connect platform have. Okay? Todo lo que tenga el English Connect, practiquen. ¿Listo? Okay, no se olviden. Aquí we are just gonna play our English, ¿sí? Vamos a hacerlos pensar, vamos a hacerlos jugar. Y la próxima clase probablemente vamos a hacer clases de matemáticas, all right? So you can express yourselves. ¿Listo?
Okay.
All right. Okay, my fellas. Alguien tiene que decir algo.
What do you want?
Good. Very good. Okay, so question. Trivial one, but it's a question. Do you know for who you're gonna vote?
Can you repeat?
Okay, so do you know for who you are going to vote?
Oh,
In English,
I don't
only in English.
know. It's a difficult question.
Uh, any
it's very
candidates? Because we don't see we are going to have a lot of options like we did the last time. This time we only have two options. Whether
yes.
for the lapicito, for the pencil, or for the orange girl, for the orange woman. Okay, I want you to know without discussing or arguing with each other, of course, but in a good way, why and who you're gonna vote and why would you like to vote. Okay. Okay, so any volunteer who wants to set up why they want to vote and for what reason.
Um,
We're not gonna fight, promise.
I want to. I'm going to vote to the orange girl because there is many because the people are going to vote with. I don't know how to say this.
But yeah, this is why we are practicing. You are like trying to reason in and just to put in the parts, so you can express yourself. So you may say, people are because I'm gonna vote for orange girl or orange woman because every people are going to vote for her instead for the lapicito because we don't want him to get us president. See? Yeah, could be like that. One reason. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Roxana and Luciano. Think about it.
I don't know, but um, I'm capitalist,
Mhm,
but the orange woman is not the best option.
mhm,
I don't know because I analyzed the plan of both future presidents,
mhm.
and I think that both have a good purpose or good
Prepositions,
proposals, propositions,
proposals. Uh-huh.
and um, I
Mhm.
sympathize,
Uh-huh.
sympathize,
Sympathize.
sympathize for the lapicito,
Uh-huh.
but I don't sympathize his ideology.
Uh-huh.
Mm, it's
Good
a
one.
difficult question. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's a difficult question.
Yeah, that's a good, reasoning, good answer. Luciano, thank you. Any other one? Of course, Roxana, you're the one, the last one. Tell us.
Me too. Me too.
Me too. But there
No,
must be a reason, okay? There must be a reason. Probably different than Luciano's, what he exposed about.
uh, my vote is for the pencil.
For the pencil, why? Tell us the
Yes,
reason why.
for the changes, it propose, how se
Uh-huh,
pronuncia?
for their proposals.
Yes, the changes, the changes.
Mhm.
Um, uh, for the new propose, propose.
For
Uh,
their new proposals.
yes,
Good. All right. What are the proposals? Can you tell us or name one at least?
university for ay, no me paro, sí, todos. Para todos.
Okay, for everybody, university, free university for everybody. That's what I think it is. Yeah, yeah, it's a good proposal. Yeah, those
Free.
those prepositions are good. Because they entangle, education and free education, which is good. They give us a lot of opportunities. Like Luciano said, the only reason why we are afraid about Lapicito, Pedro Castillo, is because he is or is linked for those terrorist people. That's the only reason why. And the other hand, the changing for another candidate, Keiko, the orange girl, the orange woman. Why she is a very good candidate? Because she is not a terrorist, but she's corrupted. That's the bad thing too. They have a good side and they have also a bad side in their proposals and propositions and their candidates a projects. See, so that's why we have to be very careful for what on who we're voting with. So God help us. God stay with us and let us know what is best for ourselves in this country. Okay. Well, saying
Yes.
that, thank you for staying with me and for practicing your English because you're just doing great, doing great. Let me tell you, we have to add more vocabulary and more mouth movement. All right, tongue movement. Blah, blah, blah. We have to roll it. Okay, we have
All
to
right.
roll it. Okay, thank you so much for staying with me. Okay, we're gonna meet each other at the next Saturday, probably, or the next Friday. It depends, how the teachers are available. But please be ready and read the messages in the chat group. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. And anything else? Any questions? Any suggestions? Nothing.
Sí, para programar la clase de inglés, tengo que comunicarme con usted, ¿no? Por privado, ¿no?
Gracias.
Y ya, es que ya me inscribí ya en el English Connect, por eso.
Perfect. Good. Awesome. So now, as soon as you're just getting in with the English Connect, please contact the teacher of your preference. You got their numbers. You got the chat group, so you can talk to them, and they're gonna get you back as soon as they can. All right?
Teacher,
Yes.
this class is for English Connect 1, 2, and 3? Or
Yes. So this kind of this English speaking skills weekly day are for any kind of a level: C1, C2, or C3. See?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
See, don't worry about it. And also, you can invite others people, even if they are not. They are not subscribing to the English Connect. They can take and participate in here. All right.
Okay. Okay. That's not
Okay.
necessary. That's
Yes.
necessary. Mhm.
That's not necessary. No, they are being subscribing to the English Connect. So if they want just to practice or just to listen, that's fine. All right.
All right.
Invite your friends, invite your colleges, or friends, people, companions, whatever. All right.
Wherever. Okay. Okay.
Okay. See you then, and have a nice night. I'm gonna take a
Thank
picture.
you.
See you Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye bye.
See you on Friday or Saturday.
Yes, we're gonna see on Saturday. The next Saturday or the next Friday.
Next
So
Friday.
I'm gonna tell you, right? Okay, so
All
smile
right.
to the camera. I'm gonna take picture. Yeah,
Bye.
there we go. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.